So when I got married back in the 90s, it wasn't very common for people to get divorced, and it wasn't a thing that we had to really consider. We didn't think, oh, we're going to get divorced and what's going to happen to our assets. Just wasn't something we thought about. But in today's day, when you've got divorce rates at 50%, probably more in a few years, you've got to really seriously think about what would you do on separation or divorce, and how you're going to manage your finances as a married couple. So if you marry a good man, it's his obligation and duty to support you and pay for everything for the wife: food, clothing, housing, and her money that she earns is her own. That's the way it is in Islam anyway, and that's the way it should be. It makes sense, to be honest. Why should a woman have to pay for everything? If the wife contributes towards the house, then she should be entitled to a share of it. If she buys her own property or assets, those are hers completely, and all the income from it is hers to keep and spend for herself. Women do have quite a lot of opportunities to be able to invest and save well under Islamic rules. I suppose ultimately it's down to the individual couple about how they are going to deal with their finances, how they're going to share their assets on divorce. But it's something that we all need to consider, especially for our children. And when you're getting married, you need to decide before. You need to have these conversations. Some people are just too shy about talking about money, and I think it's very, very important that you talk about it so you don't have problems later on. Same applies to families when parents are passing away. Everything should be discussed openly. It shouldn't be embarrassing. So talk about money, talk about finances. It's important. The more you talk about it, the better you'll do financially.